a good time. Put a smile on your face, yeah. Kimmy Kim and Elation Radio. Even brighten your day and help you through the night. Bring you good music. Kimmy Kim and Elation Radio. And here's your host, Kimmy Kim.
Hello. Charles McCutchen here. I'm your favorite entrepreneur. How y'all doing today? Welcome to Charles's Corner. This is what I want to give y'all today. I'm going to talk about some, for those who haven't been on here or who ever heard me before, what I like to do is actually put everything into a mixing bowl, stir it around, and come out with financial freedom. Everything from real estate to nonprofit to cannabis to everything in between. Everything I'm looking at, all these different industries that's making funding or making money, that's what I like to discuss. So it's not going to be anything different today. I'm going to do the exact same thing. So what I want to do is basically I'm going to talk about like skills we need. And I look at this as a game. You know, you can look at it how you want to look at it, but we're all in a game right now. And if you don't even know the game is being played, how can you win? If you don't know the rules to the game, you know, how can you even play? So I'm going to give you all different things that you can use. And the best thing about it is you don't have to be the person that knows everything. And I think that stops a lot of people. Everybody wants to know everything about everything. And some people say, well, I'm going to start when I figure it all out myself 100%. And I'm going to tell you like this, it's not going to work out for you, family. Not going to work out for you. So I'm Charles McCutchen. I'm your favorite entrepreneur. You can Google me, baby. I'm all over social media, mainly on Facebook, definitely on Clubhouse, because Clubhouse is a hit to me. I'm working with so many people, and I actually jumped on this call, and I'm in a call right now that was on Clubhouse with 8-figure earners, 9-figure earners out there getting it and actually just laying out information. And I was taking all the information in, but I'm going to come give y'all a few minutes of my time because I think y'all deserve it. So I'm going to break down some different concepts, right? And I want y'all to just, you know, I ask myself a lot of questions, and that's how I find out who I need on my team. You cannot be an army of one. It's not going to work out for you. Everybody want to do everything themselves. A lot of people don't want to pay. Like, I'll pay marketing people because that's not what I do. I'm good at what I'm good at, and I pay other people to do the things that I don't want to do or the things that I'm not good at. And I pay the experts, and you should do the same thing. So I'm going to talk about sales and marketing because all this revolves around business. I'm going to talk about sales and marketing. I'm going to talk about your people skills. You have to have some people skills. I'm going to talk about your negotiation skills. I'm going to talk about closing skills, like you getting a deal. I'm going to talk about how you find deals. I'm going to talk about management. All that comes into play when we talk in business. So if you're an entrepreneur, you're going to need you or somebody on your team is going to have to get some of that stuff. You're going to have to find out where you are, where your weaknesses are, where your strong points are, and stick to what you're good at. I mean, I know I spend a lot of time learning different things. Like I spent 6 months learning marketing. I still don't want to do it, but I spent time learning it just so I can get, you know, better at it. And I did it for myself. So I can do marketing, but do I want to do marketing? That is a no. That's a big no. So this is the thing we're going to do. I'm going to break down sales and marketing and just ask you questions. And those are the questions you're going to ask yourself. As you're doing it, you're going to say yes, no, maybe. And you can lie to yourself if you want to, but I don't think it's going to be good for you. You like label yourself like 1 to 10. And one question would be sales and marketing. So you look at yourself and say, okay, do I enjoy selling? You know, it's yes or no. There's no in between. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. But this is going to assess at the end, in a sense, where you are, where you should be. So I'm going to just keep going and just ask different questions. And I like asking the questions because then we say, okay, either I'm a 1 or a 10. And I'm not going to answer for myself because I've been there, done that. Do you enjoy presenting? Me, I do. I don't know if it's a 10, but I'm at probably about a 9. Do you enjoy promoting and marketing? You know, do you? I know I do. I enjoy promoting events and stuff like that. So you just put a value of it 1 to 10. Do you enjoy making cold calls? That's not what I do. I hate doing that, but I do it. I've done it. I've made hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of calls. because I'm in the real estate world. So you're not making calls and setting appointments. You're not making money. Do you have like sales experience? And if you don't, then you might want to get some, because sales, I don't think nobody can, go through and be successful without any type of sales experience. So that's like sales and marketing. Just asking those simple questions. Give yourself 1 through 10, where am I at? And if you find that overall sales and marketing you suck, you can study up on it, or you can find somebody that does sales and marketing. It's like almost like you're creating a company within yourself, and you can start reaching out to those people. So your people skills, and this is what's going to come into play when you go start reaching out to these people. And this is for anything in business. You got to have some people skills. Now, you ask yourself, like, do people like you? And it's kind of hard to say. I mean, I guess, do you have any friends? Do people like you? It's like 1 through 10. What is it? And like, do you like working with people? Just because people like you, that don't mean you like working with people. Some people don't like people. Some people like to be by themselves. So you ask yourself, do you like working with people? 1 through 10. I do. I'm a people person. Now, can you handle conflict, and like, can you communicate to people like effectively so they can get something out of what you're putting out? And I guess it would be, do people have to keep coming back to you asking different questions about what you told them to do? Now, I find people that have talent, and I would ask you, like, can you look at people or work with people and say, man, this person is great at boom, boom, boom. And if they're great at that, what you may want to do is pull them into the fold, Do people want to follow you? Are you a leader? Some people are not leaders. Some people have to follow. I don't know if it's a thing called a natural born leader. I think you may have to grow into it and you learn to be a certain type of leader. Some people have that authoritarian type leadership styles. Some people have the, different leadership styles, but I lead, period. That's all I know how to do. I still follow as well. I know how to be a follower, so I know what I want in a leader. So I mold myself to be that type of leader that I would want to follow personally. So management skills, any business that you do, you're going to have to be, you're going to have to manage it some type of way. Now, for me, like, I'm doing this veteran assisted living facility, and I am not going to manage that facility. To a certain extent, I am. I'm going to be over it, but I'm going to have a team of experts that's helping me out. So I'm doing that. As I'm talking to y'all right now, I'm out there looking for people that's going to help me on this journey to build this monstrosity of a structure and actually manage it and control it and do everything else with it. So how are your management skills? Like, are you organized? Some will say yes, some will say no. I would say I have organized confusion. That's what I'm about. I don't think I'm as organized as I could be, and that's why I would bring somebody in that is organized. So, are you? Can you like handle processes? Like, things have to be done a certain way. And being in the military, I definitely had to do things a certain way, and so that's something that you're going to have to do with management as well. Can you follow processes? And I'm pretty good at that. Let me see what else. It's the one thing I know that in order to be successful, it's all about follow-up and being able to relay that information to the team. So you following up, engaging the team, making sure that they understand, like, either they didn't hit the mark or they did hit the mark. And if they didn't, how are you going to be able to correct that? So you have to be able to recognize they didn't hit the mark, and that's why it's good to understand all facets of this thing called business, because you are totally, like, if it's your business, it falls on you. You can't pass the buck. Like, I can't pass it to somebody in this veteran assisted living facility and say, well, I didn't think that I knew. You can't do that. It's all on you, family. You got to take it and run with it. So can you motivate people? That's a big thing as well. Everybody has different motivational factors. Like, you can't motivate me with money. It won't happen. You can motivate me with helping people. I'm more of I want to help people. I know that there's no shortage of money. I've been around a long time to understand. Like, I truly believe there's no shortage of money. I know right now, as I'm talking to y'all, there's $6 trillion out there looking for a home, and it's in the wrong bank account, and you have to figure out how to get it to your bank account. So I motivate people based off of what they tell me, because I'm a people person. I'm going to talk to people. I'm going to see what they need, why they need it, and see if I can get them. Like some people like time off. Some people like money. Some people like to help people. Some people like to, if I buy you a Starbucks card or something and you go to Starbucks, you happy about that for different people. And you have to find out, or what they want in a sense, or what most motivate those type people. Now, this is a big one. It's like respect. Like some people try to, and being in the military, the funny thing is you get some people that try to demand respect, and then you get some people that, they're respected, and then some people are just respected due to their position that they hold. And I never wanted that in the military. I wanted people to respect me because of me as a person. And I never had to pull my weight and say, not pull my weight, but I never had to use my rank to say, I am a lieutenant commander in the United States Navy, and you will respect me. That's and I know some people that would do that, and it just looks so like, oh wow, that's the only play you have to be able to do some bull crap like that. I just didn't like it, and some people, and like we're all different, so I just didn't like it, and I would rather people just respect me for like being the person that I am. So, and I've had fun. Like I said, I had a lot of fun when I was doing what I was doing in the military. So, and people just respected me because of me as a person that I am. So this is more, for my real estate folks and anybody else that's doing deals. I look at it as you have to be able to have skills to find deals. I'm a rapper too, but you have to have skills to find the deals. You feel me? Now, can you spot a deal? And that's the problem that a lot of people have. A lot of people can't even spot a deal. A deal can be sitting right in front of them and they can't spot it. They can't spot it. And a lot of people don't know how to run ads. A lot of people don't know how to use Facebook and run ads. A lot of people throwing their money out and they don't understand that they have this money that's out there that they can actually put back into their business, because a lot of us, we make money. I used to be like this. I used to make the money, and I wouldn't put it back into the business. I would do something else with it, and you can't do that. So do you work well with other people when you're doing the deals? Because if you are a people person, I'll give you this one. If you are a people person and you're actually doing deals, and what could happen is the people like you so much that they want to work with you even though you're paying less money. That's crazy. They will work with you even though you're going to pay less money because of who you are and how you affect them and how you treat them. So I treat people with respect. I don't care who you are, what you do. I just treat people with respect. My best thing that I was good at is analyzing deals. I've lost out on the deals as well, and this is from the real estate world. I lost out on deals, and being that I lost out on deals, I had to get smart. Now, this is what I see in the industry, and this is just a real estate. I see people paying $30,000 over, $60,000 over, and they don't know it until later. And then one guy, he was like, "Yeah, I overpaid by $30,000, but oh well." And in my mind, I started from the projects. I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I'm not in the capacity or anything, form or fashion, or anything about losing $30,000. I don't care how much money I have. It doesn't matter to me. I do not want to lose $30,000. That's not what I do. I don't know how somebody can just, I lost the money. And I'm like, okay, that's on them. So this is the big one for me. And for everybody out there, it should be big when you're doing business is negotiation. Now, if you can't negotiate, you're going to lose. And I do know this is a study that was done. This was many years I looked at the study. I haven't looked at it, but I'm sure it hasn't changed. There's a study that was done looking at the different college students to go get jobs after they graduate college. Most of them take the first thing smoking. There was like over 70% of college students do not negotiate their salary. And I think a lot of people scared, and a lot of people don't know. But that's because they didn't go to the student services to get prepped up, because guess where I was in student services and helping these graduates come in there, and before they graduate and telling them what to do, how to do, what to do. They came and saw me. I gave them the blueprint on what they need to do as far as negotiation. We did We did practices. We did all the above just so people can get ready to negotiate. So a funny thing is when I left the Navy and I was going into corporate and doing all these job interviews and stuff like that, I was not prepared for one. They didn't really prepare me, but I'm gonna let that go. And I had to go in and prepare myself for a lot of what I had experienced. It was all new to me. So you do all this time in the military, and then you come out to the civilian world, and you're like, whoa, the civilian sector was so slow. And I had written a lot of evaluations and a lot of fitness reports for the people that worked with me and for me. And I thought I was a great writer, but when I got to that doggone resume, oh my goodness, I ripped that thing apart. I couldn't write a resume because I didn't understand how it was supposed to be written. I was writing and using military style stuff. So I was like, man, I got this resume ready. I put my resume out there. Nobody told me anything. I'm like, hold on. I got the MBA. I got the degrees. I got the doggone people like me. Come on. Why can't I get a job? I got all these accolades and awards and everything else, and I couldn't get a job. And I said, this is not good. So I went over there, and these folks helped me out with my resume. And the lady, oh my gosh, I couldn't hardly read the words because she fixed my resume by putting red marks on mine, and there was so many red marks I couldn't hardly see what she was writing. But I fixed it. Next thing you know, after it was fixed, I started getting phone call after phone calls, and I was like, yeah, I got it now. And then, I got the phone call and got the job. But when I think they told me the first thing they sent me for the negotiation thing, they sent me, I think, $85,000. I said, what's this for? I said, no, thank you. I know y'all got me mixed up. I know something wrong with that because I know there's not many of my skill set around doing ballistic missile defense. And I will not accept anything lower than 6 figures. So y'all got me all jacked up. So I had to go in there, hustle and tussle with some folks and make some things happen so I can get what I deserve in a sense. And they still didn't pay me what I should have been paid because the way I looked at it is they showed me the numbers. And I was on a government contract. And that government contract, I actually received, the company received some millions based off of me being there. Millions. And I was like, wow, I didn't know it was like that. But, that was pretty amazing. And once I learned of the millions, I said, well, I got to change up what I'm doing because this is not healthy. Why can't I get, money like that? So I had to change up, and that's when I was actually going to be going on my own and doing my own thing, starting my own company doing ballistic missile defense. But real estate started taking off, so I didn't do that. But negotiating, you got to study negotiating. You got to practice it. I think it's a skill set, and we don't negotiate all the time, so that's why we lose. It's almost like give and take because a lot of people just go for the money. You can go for time off. You can go for we call it paid time off. You can go for different things, vacation time, whatever. So it's different negotiating tactics you can use and say, well, okay, if you don't want to budge on my money that I want, this is what we'll do. Let's do a 6-month time frame, and we come back and revisit it or something. You have to figure out different ways to negotiate. So I'm looking at a win-win scenario when we're negotiating, and I'm selling myself, and I'm selling like what I offer the company and how it's going to improve on the company. That's what I offer. So you have to be able to properly present the deal to get it accepted. You got to be able to properly negotiate yourself to get you accepted. So it's like learning. Shoot. You got to negotiate, but you can't. I'm not to a point to where I can't bend. I bend a little bit, but it's about focusing. But the last skill set is closing. I don't care what type of business you're in, you have to close the deal. If you selling cupcakes, they're purchasing from you, you close the deal. You're doing real estate, you do the transaction, you close the deal. I don't care what it is, you have to be able to close the deal. So some people have different closing styles. And I'll tell you this one. This is what I used to do. I used to go, and I think a good place to go to understand the art of negotiating and things like that in sales is go to timeshares. So I've been to a few timeshares, and I'm going to tell you, I love going there because they have like the art of negotiating and the art of sales to try to sell us on this product, and they make it seem so good, like you can't go wrong if you get this product. So what I would do, I would sign up for all these timeshares, and then I get in there and I listen to see how they do things. And one tactic they use in a timeshare is they'll put something in front of you, and they'll tell you can have it, and then they'll try to take it away to make you want it more. That's a technique that they use, a sales technique. So I follow it, and I'm like, oh, that was good. And you know, it's okay. And, you know, they always say, well, let me go ask somebody. So they go bring in one person, and they try to keep you there longer. So when you invest more time, they have a better probability of them closing the deal on you. So they want to keep you there as long as they can by talking to all these different people. Then somebody comes in, and they're a butthole. They act a butthole, and they want you to be mad, and then you got the other person that's like good cop, bad cop. So they do that as well, and that's what I'll be listening to when I go talk to these timeshare folks. So there's like a hard and a soft closing. And I ask you, do you have a hard and a soft closing? And I say just rate it 1 through 10. The other thing is, do you ask for the business? Like some people don't ask for the business. Like when I did the job, I was like, yeah, I would love to work here. I would love to work at this firm because I think I'd be a great fit. So I asked for the job, and you got to ask for the business. So the other thing would be if they didn't, like if you couldn't close, how are you going to handle that? You know, if you can't close a deal, are you able to handle rejection? You know, even after I would get, some companies would say that they regret to inform me that I wasn't going to work there. I'll still send a letter. You know, it's all good. And sometimes I'll ask, you know, what could I have done better in getting hired here? So to me, it's all about close, and that's how I do my business. You know, those are the things that I look at in business as a whole to say, you know, we have to do this stuff. So we have to look at our sales and marketing. We have to look at, you know, our people skills. We got to look at our negotiation skills. We have to be able to analyze the deal. We got to be able to find the deal. Somebody has to do the management, and you got to be able to close. Those are things that we need in business as a whole. And you don't have to do it all. I can promise you I'm not that guy. I'm going to find people that can help me on my journey. Hope that helped you out. This is Charles McCutchen. I'm in the fight right now, getting down to the nitty, to the gritty, and I'm talking to Lottie, Dottie, and everybody, and I'm trying to get this money. I got all this stuff going out. I got to send out all this documentation. I'm on phone call after phone call after phone call, working on $200 million, but I'm getting little bits and pieces like $20 million here, $50 million there, and then I'm going all out. I'm going to tell you, I got an S on my chest right now. I'm about to be a problem in these streets. They're going to be like, I'm tired of hearing Charles McCutchen's name. I'm working on a doggone documentary, working to get it to Hulu, working to get it to Netflix. I don't care where it gets picked up at. Doesn't matter to me. I need these people to tell their story because there's so much history. This is a part of Black History, still Black History Month, this month, next month, the month after that too, and we're going to keep it moving. And December 31st is still going to be Black History Month. Please believe it. So it doesn't stop. This is a part of our life that we need to understand what really happened back then, and we keep bringing it to the forefront because it's all about learning. And I think this is just going to be something that is just truly amazing. This is a part of my story as well. So I might be working on my own documentary. You better believe it. I may have to come out with my own joint. I don't even know. I may hit it. I may be like, let's get it done. Let's get it, because I have a story to tell. But I'm going to be a part of history and what I'm doing right now. So that's why I'm hungry, and that's why I'm so focused, and that's why people are like, Charles, I haven't heard from you. Yup. I'm focused, man. Tell Scott to holler at me, man. I'm focused, y'all. I'm so focused. I need to get this done, not for me, for the people, because I have a bigger case that's going to happen. This is way bigger than me. So I want to say thank you to Kimmy for giving me the platform. We're about to take this thing and go to a whole nother level. I definitely want to do some development in St. Louis because it's got some stuff going on there. We got some land over there, and I don't know what we're going to be doing, but still there's going to be something built there. So I'm going to be out in California, out in Texas, in Florida, in Atlanta, in Fayetteville, North Carolina, in Virginia Beach, Virginia, in Hampton, Virginia, Newport News, Virginia, in Maryland, 3 different parts of Maryland, Richmond, Virginia, and a couple places in Richmond. This is my life, y'all. This is my legacy that I'm leaving, that I've been building all this time, and I'm hungry, and I can't let nobody get in my way because I've got to get this done. This is way bigger than me. So I'm going to pray us out, and then I'm going to get back on with these 8, 9, 10-figure earners, y'all. It's real out here. Y'all better get this information. So, dear Lord, I give thanks for you at this time that everybody can come together and just be in joy. In a world where we have a lot of worry, we don't have a lot of peace, please forgive us for forgetting that your love never changes, your love never fades, and that you will never abandon us and our purpose that we're here. Please give us the strength and the mental fortitude that we need to move forward and know that everything will be okay because everything happens on your time. Continue to bless us and our families during these trying times. Keep us safe, keep us healthy, and we may not always see the clear picture, but we know you didn't bring us this far, only to bring us this far. In your name I pray, amen, amen, and amen. And I'm Charles McCutchen. I'm your favorite entrepreneur, and nobody, and I mean absolutely nobody is going to stop me. Y'all take it easy.
Shout out D on the track, Paint Music Media. Shout out DJ Lee Productions, and I'm Al Care. But if you a game changer, got my head in. My grind don't hide, win, lose, or drought. I'ma ride till I die. I go hard in that lane. My God is the aim. Put me in, coach, and watch me change the game. Cause I'm a game changer. 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 I'm full court press. I pledge allegiance to the best. Ain't nothing left to give it that reverence that the Father gets. So every day I work the sweat, can get a flesh, another rest. They say go hard or go home. I say just do whatever's best. It's evident I'm blessed and I work like it. Fight like a Viking. Fight like a lichen. The difference is I like it, so I shine like I'm lightning. So I'm going head to head with certain depth. Who you like it? Yeah. So it's time for coach to put me in. I'm strapping on my shoulder pads, lacing up my cleats, and then I'm gone with the wind. Like I'm gone in 60 seconds. You can't hold me, you can't check me. Check the memo, check the message running through. Like I'm baddest, I'm trucking whoever's standing in my way. Ain't no way you gon' stop me. You better off to let me in. Cause I go hard, even though they say no way that I could win. Like I'm Brett Ford, I'ma ride this way, my head to the sky. My grind don't hide, win, lose, or drought. I'ma ride till I die. I go hard in that lane. My God is the aim. Put me in, coach, and watch me change the game. Cause I'm a game changer. 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 Yeah, I told you once before, my God came to change the game. Different outlook on to life, a different way to play the lane. Now my rush and yours is skyrocketing, now I'm so insane. For the kingdom building, now my shot, it cannot be contained. So I'm gon' pray for change, for myself and then what I can. I don't need no euros or no pesos or no money grams. Shout out to Wado, cause I know that he gon' play this fam. The FCA Sports Camp, Game Changer Summer Jam. I don't need 100 grand to tell them that they need the lamb. It's heaven, it's just who I am. Al Kim, this where I stand. Man, I'm gon' play the fifth. It's too deep to turn it quick. It's like I'm out from the trap to turn around, get back in it. Never that's so insane. It's evident your butt they chain. Like I'm Jack Johnson, the same year he changed his name. So I sacrifice my life for the cause just to win. And if you a game changer, let me see my head sit sky. My grind don't hide. Win, lose, or drought. I'ma ride till I die. I go hard in that lane. My God is the aim. Put me in, coach, and watch me change the game. Cause I'm a game changer. 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 Now put me in, coach. 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 I'ma go hard.
I'ma go hard. I'ma go hard. I'ma go hard.
Cause I'm a game changer. I'm a